This is Nation Radio TV, the voice of the people.
Mwongeye kwirirwa
nshuti
nshuti
bakunze
bakunzi ba Nation Radio TV, ijwi ry'abanyagihugu. Uyu munsi turi ku itariki 7 z'ukwezi kwa munani umwaka wa 2024, akaba ari kuwa gatatu. Isaha yo ni saa tatu z'ijoro i Buruseli mu Bubiligi ndetse n'i Kigali mu Rwanda. Oliva, umunsi wawe wagenze ute? Wiriwe ute? Umeze ute? Amakuru wasuhuza abadukurikiye, kandi mbibutsa ko turi mu kiganiro Youth Season, cya kiganiro kibanda ku rubyiruko, cya kiganiro kitari icya politiki, nubwo politiki burya ari ubuzima bwose, ariko cya kiganiro kiba kigamije gukangura urubyiruko kugira ngo gishishikariza muri rusange kugira ngo urubyiruko rwishyire hamwe, ruganire ku bibazo rufite, kandi nyine rubishakire umuti. Oliva, wasuhuza abadukurikiye, wasuhuza abajene bari kutwumva.
bajene mwese nongeye kubasuhuza, mukomeze mugire amahoro n'amahirwe. This is your season, it's our season. Tugomba kuvanamo fruit zose zishoboka. It's our
Oliva wanabasuhuza
season
no mu
for us.
cyongereza.
Yeah, so hi, how are you, all of you guys? I hope you are all well and you are doing fantastic. So hopefully in this program, we are going to find a solution to the problems as why us as the youth, why are we so divided? Why can we not elevate each other? Why can we go above and beyond our problems to make ourselves more successful in what we do, more successful in our work or in our workplace or in our families, and be able to build that generation that we can leave a legacy behind, which is more positive than the ones our parents left for us. So that's what we are going to talk about today. Yeah, Paul.
Okay, thank you so much, Olive, for the introduction. So I believe I need to introduce what you say in Kinyarwanda also, so that people who cannot understand English can also understand what we are talking about. Uyu munsi rero insanganyamatsiko iragira iti: amacakubiri atuma urubyiruko rw'Abanyarwanda rudatera imbere yarangira gute? Ubundi umuntu uri kutwumva ashobora kwibaza, ubundi ayo macakubiri arahari? Ese ubundi urwo rubyiruko rw'Abanyarwanda koko rufite amacakubiri? Oliva, tutabeshyanye, amacakubiri arahari. Nagusubiza ijambo ukagenda tuvuga ingingo ku yindi. Mbibutsa ko uyu munsi ikiganiro ntabwo kiri bube kirekire, turakubura akaganiro gato rwose 20 minutes 25 minutes, ubundi turangize tuze guhura
tuganire muri cya cyombo. Amacakubiri wenda umuntu yakibaza yatangiye ati: ngewe nsubije amaso inyuma mu bwenge maze gucollectinga hirya no hino, in my knowledge that I have acquired in such a short of period of time, this problem cyatangiye kera cyane. It started actually, I think even before our grandfathers were there. There is this there is a problem of when the ethnicity, there is a problems of the region where you come from, there is the way you are raised. There is a certain way in a household that you are raised than the other one is raised, which sometimes makes that you don't get along because of your mentality. So that can cause a lot of problems between you and your friends, just because you don't see things in the same manner. Instead of saying, okay, that's her version of things and I'm gonna accept it and respect it, it doesn't mean I agree. No, you will just be mad and angry and start to cause trouble. So I think these programs they started a long time ago, but because of the war that which occurred in Rwanda, it was intensified. Because of the
Mm-hmm.
things people had to go through, it was intensified. So even now, after 33 years, you can say that these programs they have no left, but instead they people sometimes they try to minimize them, or they try to say, yeah, we are now one, we don't have problems, but that's not true, because
Mm-hmm.
when you try to get closer to people, there are certain ways they talk or certain ways they look that makes the other one feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can we do to feel comfortable with each other? Have your views, and me, I will accept them. And if I don't accept them, try to explain to you why your views are not acceptable, but in a respectful manner. Mm?
Yeah,
That
but
thing of
if
respect,
by adding
I
to
can
what you are
say
saying,
very.
uh I wanted
Mm,
to add something on what you are saying, what you are talking about. Sometimes I don't understand people. There is
mm,
thing that for me to understand, I don't get it. So why do you need to hate me? Because of where I came from? Because who am I? I didn't come from heaven and make myself here. So suddenly it happened that I was leaving. So I don't know
mhm.
where I came from. I know where I came from, of course, but how it happened, there is no baby that
Nobody
can explain.
chose.
Yeah, nobody
Mhm,
choose to live. Only God knows. So why do I need to hate you? Why do you need to hate me? And instead, if we don't hate each other, so we can build something bigger than what we have, or even than what we can imagine. So I think our problem in Rwanda, it is more in our mindset. So we have a problem of thinking, behaving, and sometimes we put a lot of focus on the small thing that doesn't matter.
mhm,
If you ask me to explain our problem, I can just summarize it like that. So we have to give credit for the things that matter. So regardless if I am tall, if I am small, so you don't have to judge me. So judge me on my action. Don't judge me on my face. Don't hate me if I didn't I don't do anything to you, for example. So why do you need to hate me? Instead, come, approach me. Let's be friends. Let's be united. And after that, we can build something bigger. So, or if
mhm.
I think you can move now in Rwanda. My English is
Yeah, so amacakubiri mu banyarwanda, navuga ko njye yatangiye kera, ariko nyuma y'intambara cyangwa igihe intambara yatangiriye nibwo amacakubiri yatangiye kuba manini kurushaho, cyangwa gufata ubukare bukabije cyane.
mm.
Umuntu
Ayusa
rero
buriya ntiyari
akaba
ahari
yakwibaza.
koko. Buriya na mbere
No,
y'intambara
yari
ntiyari ahari.
ahari, amacakubiri yari ahari, ariko abantu bari bafite nyine muri bwa buryo bw'Abanyarwanda ukuntu babaho bakarenzaho, noneho ibintu bituritse
Ugahura n'umuntu
biraturika
akakubwira ati yewe
kurushaho.
ati waramutse ati naramutse neza kandi
Mm,
waburaye.
kuri icyo kintu cya waramutse nyine ni hahandi ubundi kuki umuntu akubaza waramutse. Ndabyumva ko ariko
Kandi
Abanyarwanda
akureba nyine ko waramutse.
basuhuzanya. Kuba uhari kujya kubaza waraba, abandi baravuga ati I'm happy to see you, nishimiye kukubona, amakuru yawe bite, ubundi ari kukubaza ati ni nk'aho
Ati
yakubajije ati
waramutse amahoro.
ndatunguwe
Kutapfuye bite byagenze gute?
ari
Eh,
Abanyarwanda. Donc urumva ibyo ni ibintu ubwo usubiye inyuma nko mu mateka wasanga hari nyine aho byaturutse, kandi aho byaturutse wenda turahazi, ni igihe nyine kera abantu bagendaga bihishe, nicyo cya gihe bavanyeho amazina abantu ntibatwara amazina ya base, naho bifite aho byavuye mu mateka. Ni naho hahandi havuye bati ugiye he, ati simbizi ngiye hariya hirya. Ibyo byose nyine urumva ko ni ibitera amacakubiri, ni ibintu bituma abantu batizerana. Icyo gihe rero kera wenda mbere y'intambara abantu baba bafite ukuntu babibayemo babyakira, ariko aho intambara itereye amacakubiri yarazamutse nyine. Na n'ubu no mu mahanga amacakubiri arahari, n'abari mu Rwanda nubwo bavuga bati we are one, we are united, ariko amacakubiri arahari. Hari aho udashobora kugera kubera wenda uko usa, kubera ingendo ugenda cyangwa imvugo uvuga. N'inaha rero n'inaha niko bimeze. Ureba umuntu ukamwicisha, umuntu yakubwira ati mvuye mu Rwanda, uriya avuye mu Rwanda, kandi mu Rwanda ni iwabo, kandi nawe uri
ariko
umunyarwanda.
ibyo kujya mu Rwanda byo point d'interrogation twabivuzeho mu kiganiro cyo kuwa mbere, kuko akenshi na kenshi hari abajyayo bakajya muri iyo myitozo nk'uriya mwana wishe abantu mu Bwongereza, urasanga nawe yarajyaga muri ya myitozo imwe Kabarebe yavuze. Umuntu akagenda akamara amezi 3 utazi iyo aba, yagaruka agakora majabu nk'uko babivuga mu Giswahili. Utwo twose ahubwo wenda twizamukire ko
biterwa rero nuko nimba kwegereye wihita umusunika, ahubwo banza umenye okay, yagiye mu Rwanda yagiye gukora iki, byagenze bite, noneho ufate distance, uzi impamvu yifashe. Ariko ntabwo umuntu yaza kubwira ati uraho Paul, uhita uvuga uti ati mva imbere genda hushi. Ibyo nabyo ntabwo ari donc ayo rero ibyo byose ni ibitera nyine amacakubiri.
hanyuma wenda tuvuge kuri iki kintu. Ese ubundi ayo macakubiri atuma urubyiruko rudatera imbere gute? Tubijye muzingo, tubivuge mu buryo buri concret. Ubundi nimba tuvuga urugero ngiye duhuye ukandeba ukareba akagataye yanjye ukavuga ati ure nkotanyi ure, kwa kundi twari turi kuvuga mu kiganiro cyo kuwa mbere, abakongomani batubonaga twambutse Bukavu bakavuga ati ure nkotanyi ure yari inkotanyi, kandi n'inkotanyi utazizi na Kalachnikov utarayibona n'amaso yawe, n'imbunda utayizi no ku isura yawe. Natwe rero icyo kintu Abanyarwanda ubu ngubu tugifitemo hagati yacu. Urambona ugahita utakira kuntekerereza icyo ntanari cyo, mu gihe ahubwo wakabaye umbona kugira ngo unyaproshe, tuganire, twungurane ibitekerezo, ugire icyo umfasha nanjye ngira icyo nagufasha, ugahita utangira kundebera mu yindi angle ngewe ntarimo. Icyo kintu gituma Oliva ndakeka kiri mu bintu bituma urubyiruko rudatera imbere. Wagira icyo ubivuga?
Gituma nyine tutubaka. Urumva ko ubwo uba uri gusenya, ntabwo ushobora kubaka. Kandi burya niyo wubaka ntabwo mwubatse muri babiri muri batatu mugera kure cyane kurusha iyo wubatse uri umwe. Iyo wubatse uri umwe bigufata igihe kinini, hanyuma wenda ntunagere na hahandi washaka kugera, nyine ugasetoringa for less. Kandi iyo muri benshi kurushaho, mukiha intego, mukagira umugambi, mukavuga muti turashaka kugera aha, buri wese agatanga ideas, mugera kure. Birakubaka physically, birakubaka mentally, birakubaka spiritually. Kubaka ntabwo ari ukubaka ibintu by'amafaranga gusa. Burya iyo uganiriye n'umuntu mukaganira neza, hari ikintu muri wowe akungura, utaha hari ikintu utahanye kandi positive. Uko ikiganiro uko ariko kose cyagenda, hari ikintu utahana. Ushobora kugitahana uvuga uti ariko hari isomo uvanamo. Uko niko kubaka tuvuga. Nimba wegereye mugenzi wawe akaba afite wenda akazi keza ahantu runaka, bigutere nyine ishyari ryiza, umwegere uti se wabigenje ute. Ariko Abanyarwanda kubera y'amacakubiri yacu, kubera bya bibazo byacu tugira tudashaka kuvugaho, tudashaka no kugaragaza, aho kugira ngo umwegere ahubwo utangira kuvuga uriya arirata, uriya ni uwo kwa kanaka, uriya se buriya donc ayo magambo akaba ariyo gusohokamo, kandi wagombye
Mhm.
kumwegera ukamubaza ute se wabigenje ute kugira ngo ugere aho ngaho, njye nabikora nte kugira ngo nanjye mpagere.
Wenda turaza kujya kuri
Icyo rero nicyo
conclusion,
tubura.
Olive. Let's jump in
Mm,
English. Can you try to summarize
mm.
it? How those problems can stop our progression?
Yeah. So the problems that we have as a Rwandese community, it does not make us progress in a positive manner. Yeah, we cannot build, we cannot elevate
As
each
young
other.
generation, repeat, younger
Yeah,
generation. So we are talking to
yeah,
the
younger
young
generation.
generation.
Yeah,
This
if
is
if if
especially for
if
them.
yeah, if we are always in some kind of a competition which is not healthy, yeah, we cannot, as a younger generation,
I think it is
grow.
even more than
Mm,
competition, because sometimes
mm,
competition is good, but for us, our
is
problem
hate.
we cannot
There is
compare it
there
with
is
competition.
there is hate. It's
hmm
more a hate thing, of
Than
course,
competition. Yeah,
it's not healthy. Eh? You cannot live in hate and be healthy, in a spiritual way, in a physical way. Yeah, mentally, you cannot be healthy if you are always filled with hate. It's
with
impossible.
head.
So
hmm
for us to elevate each other, we have to approach each other. We have to learn from each other. We have to be honest with each other. If you see somebody is successful, be have a healthy jealousy, not a negative one, a healthy one. Like, ask the person, wow,
How did you
give the
make it?
person a compliment. Wow,
Yes.
how did you do? How did you make it? What can
What
I
can
do
I
to
do
reach
to
at
be
that
like
point?
you? It
Yeah,
is not,
what can
don't
I
be like,
do?
what can I do to kill you? Or what can I
Mm-hmm,
do to steal your money?
mm-hmm,
So it's like, what can I do to be like you? What can you help
mm.
me? Like that.
Yeah, how can you help me achieve achieve my dreams or reach where I want to be, because I see you have it together. And sometimes maybe you'll be surprised. The person who can tell you, actually, I'm not where I want to be. Sometimes you admire people, but you have some kind of thoughts in your head thinking, oh, the people, they have made it. While they are really struggling, while they really need people to talk to, while they really need to give those the knowledge that they have acquired. But if we choose to stay silent and start to think for other people what they are not thinking, and start to imagine that they might not help us because you are filled with that hate. You think the other person also hates you. Of course, you are not gonna go nowhere. We are going to be mediocre. We are not going to be exceptional. So the
hmm
place where we want to be as the youth, our season, this season, it has to be exceptional. You have to be an exceptional person, in all kind of ways. Because why? Because you feel elevated with some people, and you also take the time to elevate others. That's what makes you
Yeah.
exceptional.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm,
Can I
mm-hmm,
be successful even if I may
mm-hmm,
think that I'm successful? Let's say I have my
mm-hmm,
job, I have family, I'm good. So everything is good, it's perfect, as they
mm-hmm,
say. Can I be successful if I'm doing it alone? Can I be successful if I have all those issues that we talk about a while ago? Can I be
mm. No,
successful if
actually,
I have hate inside me? Can
the
you
the
try to say something
success
about that?
the success is measured by the people you try to elevate to your level, so that you are
Uh-huh.
successful together. That's
That is
when
very
you measure
interesting.
your success. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot just sit by yourself and say, I'm successful. Of course, in any place you are, you can decide you are successful. But if
Let
I'm
me add
not there
something.
to
It's
acknowledge
like, for
that,
example, you
yeah.
are a billionaire, but you have your brothers, you have your cousin, you have people from your same country who are suffering with poorness, who are dying of malaria, who are dying because they don't have something to eat. So that things we don't call it successful. Is exactly what is happening in Rwanda, what our current regime is doing. So we
Mm-hmm,
see Kigali is clean, there is building everywhere, but people are suffering. So they are just
mm-hmm,
out, they will just show us the building. So people who are coming from abroad, the foreigner people will come in Rwanda, they will saw the building, they will saw everything, say, oh, Rwanda is perfect. But most of the people in Rwanda, no one is eating 3 times a day. Those who are
mm,
lucky, they can eat once. So it's something like that, similar to that. For example, if you are in Belgium or somewhere in US and you are successful, but you have those hate, you cannot share those knowledge. You cannot help your brothers from Rwanda. I say brother because we are all brother. We are,
We are
accept it or
brothers,
not,
yeah.
we are all brother. So we need to change that mentality. So that is why the
Mm,
thing that we call all the people, all the young generation to come to join us so we can share those knowledge. We can think together. How can we go beyond those hateness, those issues that are making us stuck, cannot make us successful? Oliver, do you want to add something?
mm-hmm. No, I think you have said it all. So the thing maybe I can say is that come, join, let's elevate each other. So there
Mm-hmm,
is a room later on. You can come in is via Zoom. You come
mm-hmm.
in, you'll meet me there, you'll meet Paul there, you'll meet others there. Just come and join so that we can elevate each other and be successful in all ways. There
Okay.
is mentally, we are challenged, spiritually, we are challenged, physically, we are challenged, financially, we are challenged. Why don't you want to work on yourself, and elevate yourself in doing that? If you elevate yourself, you will surely make a difference in one or two or three or 10 people. You will make a difference in their life. And that's the
Okay.
success we are talking about. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Mm.
you so much. Reka mvuge no mu kinyarwanda ubundi dusoze. Twavuze mu cyongereza cyane, ariko impamvu tuba turi no mu cyongereza ni ukugira ngo hari urubyiruko rwinshi rw'abanyarwanda rutumva ikinyarwanda, ariko nirutujoininga nitwishyira hamwe na cya kinyarwanda bazakimenya. Natwe tutazi icyongereza nk'icyaba Obama, natwe tukimenye. Donc duhererekanye ubumenyi. Niyo mpamvu rero
Mm-hmm.
ndakeka twasoreza hano uyu munsi. Icyo twari turimo twibanda uvuga ngo ntabwo ushobora gushyira ahantu hamwe urubyiruko ntirwakishyira hamwe, ntacyo bakora bagifite ya macakubiri. N'ibyo wakora byose byahirima. Tubanze tureke ayo macakubiri, tubanze tureke urwo rwango. Wirebe Olive, urebe agasura kuvuga ati turiya ntiyaba ari inkotanyira. Ibyo tubireke, tubishyire ku ruhande. None nitumara kubishyira ku ruhande, twubake ya generasiyo iri kuza. Kandi twababwiye ko ntabwo ushobora gutera imbere hari mugenzi wawe ari gusafaringa cyangwa se ari guhura n'ibibazo. Ugutera imbere neza ni ugutera imbere n'abo muri kumwe bagatera imbere. Link rero turaza kuyiboherereza, noneho muze duhure tuganire. Ikiganiro nk'uko twabibabwiye cya Youth Season ntabwo uzaba dukora ikiganiro kirekire. Ndakeka Oliver twasoreza hano, ubundi tukaza guhurira muri cya cyuma tujye tuganiriramo.
Yes,
Abadukurikiye rero
yes.
mugire umunsi mwiza. Bari muri chat mwese turabasuhuje, mugire umunsi mwiza kandi mukomeze kunyurwa n'ibiganiro bya Nation Radio TV, ijwi ry'abanyagihugu. Muri iki kiganiro cya Youth Season, aho twababwira ikiganiro twari twabagejeho twigira duti amacakubiri atuma urubyiruko rw'Abanyarwanda rudatera imbere yarangira gute. Mwakigejejweho nanjye Paul Arakwiye mfatikanije na mugenzi wanjye Oliver Murenzi. Tubifurije rero kugira amahoro y'Imana.
This is Nation Radio TV, the voice of the people.